Howdy, everybody. It's your pal Misty. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. It is day 4 of VLogMas. And no, you're not watching a replay. I'm wearing my big cozy blanket again because I've had a long day. I'm very tired today. I didn't even put on a hat. I took my hat off and I didn't put it back on. So y'all are getting super comfy, cozy Misty today. Hope that's okay. Because that's what you get. All right, let's check these comments. I saw that Chris was here first. Says, good evening, my pal Misty. First again, we love it. You're going to guess gold. I have an update on that, but still probably a good guess. Chris said last year they made a Christmas movie at Mystic Aquarium called Mystic Christmas. I am unfamiliar with Mystic Aquarium. But that's kind of cool. Cheryl is here. She says, hello, our pal Misty. Happy Vlogmas Day 4. Thank you, Cheryl. And talking back and forth. Glad y'all are having better days. Better days are always good days. Oh, and update before I forget, my mama has a party. She will not be here tonight. And she's been busy door dashing with me today via tracking my location. But no, they have a Christmas party to go to, so they've already left for the party. So, hey, you made it before it started. Okay, more talking back and forth, more talking back and forth. I love that. I love that y'all talk back and forth. Feel free to talk back and forth in my comments. I'm not going to show everybody that y'all are talking back and forth. Y'all just talk. Hey, Jess is here. Thanks for being here, Jess. Let's see. Oh, good. Comfy Cozy's great. That's wonderful because that's all I have left in me for today. Tim is here. Hey, Tim. Yeah, don't give up, Jess. I have an update. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to the update. Hey, Tim, just tell Lori we said hey. Because I'm sure she's there somewhere. So today is my day off, and for those of you who've been following along, I started driving for DoorDash to make extra money because although I love my full-time job, it is not a livable wage, especially for me. It doesn't even pay my rent, but that's okay. We've got it all figured out. We've got things planned, but it actually, the day went really well overall. Like this morning, I dashed all around my little area. I didn't make a ton of money, but it was averaging about $10 an hour. So not bad. And then this afternoon, it was going really well. And I decided to extend my dash by 30 minutes to finish the one that I was on. And then like 3 minutes before, it gave me a new offer. So I went ahead and accepted it because it was for like $5 or $6. Well, it turned out it was that much, not because the person tipped, but because it was 30 minutes the other direction. So instead of only being 15 minutes from home, I ended up being 45 minutes from home. And it's been raining, never a downpour. So I'm not complaining. It was just sprinkle all day. But I had my umbrella. I was prepared. Took an energy bar with me, and I ate it at some point. But I'm so sore. Like right here. I'm sure I was tense. One, because I don't know what I'm doing. And this afternoon, I didn't know where I was. I mean, like I knew where I was, but I don't know how to get anywhere where I was. Like I knew it took me to a Tascasita. And then, maybe Mary, you'll understand this. It took me from Kingwood to Tascasita, which that's not unheard of. They border each other, right? And then all the way over past Greens Point. Like I was on the Beltway, way past 45, Mary. That's where it took me. What? Okay, so I have a lot to learn. And the first thing is maybe don't accept all the orders. I don't know. I'll learn. I'll figure it out. But for today, I'm really tired. Am I still gonna do it again tomorrow? Yeah, because it's not bad. I mean, my neck is so sore. I came home and I told my mom, I was like, okay, I need like 15 minutes on my acupressure pad, and then I'll message you back. And that did help, but I'm still really tight, and I'm sure that's because I don't know where I'm going, and so I keep doing. And I literally like once I started getting orders this afternoon around the lunchtime. I think I only had to wait like 3 to 4 minutes for my first order at lunchtime, and I was on for 3 hours from 11:30 to like 3:30. I literally did not stop driving other than to pick up food and to drop off food. I was on the go the whole time, which is nice, but is exhausting. And this morning was just a slow start. It took like 25 minutes before I got my first order, but once I got one, then I got like two more back to back, and that first 2 hours went well. So I enjoy it. I just have a lot to learn because I was trying to stay in my area because they were paying extra money, but then they took me out of my area, so then I didn't make extra money. So I got to figure all that out. If any of you know, hit me up. Otherwise, I'll be watching more YouTube videos. But we have an update. Is it an exciting update? Maybe not for today, and I'll tell you why. Oh, wait, I saw that Lori was here. Hold on, everybody's saying hello to Lori now. There she is. Hey, Lori. We're excited to see you too. I'm so glad that Tim, you're commenting. I like that because I know you watch, and so I appreciate that you comment and guess because I love the guessing. Let's see. Yeah, it's too far. It was way too far. I thought it was going to be 15 minutes from home, and instead it was 45 minutes from home. And of course, you don't get paid for none of that. All right, Mary, keep working. That's fine. You're not even at work this week, and they're still calling you? Boo. Must mean it's important. People's pay is important, so I get it. Hey, Tasheri is here. Hello. I love that I got to catch your live stream this morning. Girl, I actually miss you during the week. I got so used to seeing you 5 days a week, and only getting to catch 2 of your live streams making me feel some type of way, but I mean, I do go back and watch the replays a lot of time, or I'll listen to them. I don't always watch them. I kind of listen to you like a vlog while I'm doing other stuff at house in the afternoon. Now, Jess, I do watch your vlogs a lot. If y'all don't watch Tisharia and Jess Kaplan, you definitely should because they're very entertaining and they're very inspirational. So, and they're fun. That's why I like y'all because y'all fun. I mean, Jess, your husband. I agree with what Tisharia said this morning. 31. He's crazy. I'm glad you love him because that's crazy. Just running in general is that nope, my knee says no. But really doing anything for that long, it's physically demanding, but it's really, since I have tried to do endurance things, not running, but just other endurance things, it's mentally tough to just do the same thing. I know they keep saying that they get into a zone. I think they just go crazy in the middle and feel like that's a zone. Just says she watches the vlog and then the live stream, so you get double to share. Yeah, I watch the vlogs too. I'm loving your son doing the word of the day. Some of them words, I'll be honest, I didn't even know them. And I know a whole bunch of words. I pride myself on, even though I don't necessarily use it on the vlogs and things or at work, but I have a pretty large vocabulary and I like knowing words. I think words are important. I've talked about that a lot. So sometimes finding the specific word is really cool. Yeah, he's nuts. I don't know. I mean, it's commendable. Tell him we say kudos and what's wrong with you? All right. So let's get in. Oh, did I freeze? I froze on my end. It's telling me my connection's weird. I'm not in my normal room, obviously, because I want you to be able to see the table. And you can't really do that if I film where I normally do my live streams. Ooh, what's my favorite Christmas dessert? Yeah, I thought it glitched because it gave me a weird message and then I didn't see anything for a second, but I'm glad I'm back. Favorite Christmas dessert? I really was never a big dessert person. That's the truth. I don't really like pies. Cakes were always a little too. I would. My favorite dessert was dinner rolls, peanut butter roll ups. Do those count? Because that's what my mama always made me to eat. I was the only one she made food for specifically. She made food for everybody, and then she made me peanut butter rolls to make sure that I would have something to eat. Because I don't know. Let me think. So we always went to my mom's, and I call her Mama. Well, we all called her Mama. Well, my mom didn't. She called her mother because it was her mother. But uh, she made a lot of good desserts that I actually enjoyed. Um, but my favorite of those desserts are, I mean, it's nothing spectacular. Like she didn't invent it, although I don't know anybody else that was doing it at the time. But now everybody does it. It's pretty popular. She took 2 Ritz crackers, like the round Ritz, the butter crackers, not the club crackers, but the round ones, and put peanut butter on one and then put the other one on top, make it like a sandwich, and then would dip it in chocolate. So it's like a buttery peanut butter chocolate. And you get the little bit of a crunch from the cracker. Delicious. When was the last time I had one of those? Probably 20 years ago when she died. I don't know that I've had one since then, but I would have to say that's probably my favorite Christmas dessert because she made them at Christmas. Otherwise, my favorite Christmas dessert is either peanut butter rolls or dinner roll. I would eat dinner rolls for my dessert because I didn't want pecan pie or pumpkin pie. Oh, that's evidently another big debate. We're going to get into Advent, guys. I swear. I'm tired, and so my brain is just talking about whatever it wants to. Thanks for being here. I did not realize there was such a big debate over like which is better, pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie. And evidently, people have strong opinions. And I am a person with strong opinions, but evidently not about that. I will be honest. I have had both, and I do prefer sweet potato pie. And evidently, that's really weird. Like that's not the one that people like pumpkin pie. It's like the same. It's sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie. It's the same consistency. I've never made either, but I feel like from tasting them both, they kind of use the same spices. There's just something about the sweet potato pie, at least the ones that I've had, that I like more. So my question back to y'all is pumpkin or sweet potato pie? Cheryl says she used to make those all the time. Can't remember last time you had the cracker peanut butter dipped in chocolate. Like I said, it wasn't anything like she didn't make it up, but I didn't know it was the first time I'd ever had it, seen it, thought about it. She would also make Rice Krispie treats and then she would dip them in chocolate. It was a bunch of stuff dipped in chocolate. She liked to make treats and then dip them in chocolate. I mean, because it's chocolate. But I was never a really big chocolate. I've talked about this until I started eating sugar-free chocolate. I never really enjoyed chocolate unless it had peanut butter. Now, did she make those specifically for me? No. But those were probably my favorite. You don't like either. That's perfectly. Well, I can't really say that I like either, but out of the two, I would rather have a sweet potato pie than a pumpkin pie. And both of those over a pecan pie. And I know I'm in Texas, and that's like sacrilegious. You can't take my Texas card. I have a birth certificate. I'm from here. I don't like pecan pie. It's crunchy and soft and almost gelatinous. It's not a fan. Okay. Sherry said sweet potato pie. And Jess is also not a big fan of pie. Chris is pumpkin pie. Yeah, we started talking about it at work, and then we even brought some of the members into it because it just became this big discussion, and there's very strong opinions. I was like, I bet if I blindfolded a bunch of people, and gave them sweet potato, including myself. I think I like sweet potato pie just because it sounds better than pumpkin pie. If you fed me both, I don't know that I'd be able to tell you the difference. That's the truth. I've never had both in the same day. It was always pumpkin pie. But once I had sweet potato pie, it's like, this just feels so much better. It just felt more naturally sweet than sugar sweet to me. And maybe you don't put as much sugar in a sweet potato pie. I don't know. Again, never made either. Don't even know. So I have opinions about stuff I know nothing about. That's also classic Misty. I don't remember what happened at work, but I know Mary can support this and my mama. And anybody who's like met me in person and spent time with me, you will know that I'm confidently wrong. I'm confident about everything. Is it right? I don't have any idea. Sometimes I do, but a lot of the time, like you ask me a question, I'm going to give you an answer. Is it right? I don't know. You didn't ask me for a correct answer. You just asked me a question, and I'm going to give you an answer. Especially for driving. Don't ask me if we take a left or right by driving, because I'm going to confidently pick one. And I, 99% of the time, as y'all have learned through Advent, will be wrong. And people are like, but you said take a right. I'm like, you asked me which way to go. They're like, well, then why did you say right? I'm like, felt good. Felt good. Felt like the right way to go. I don't know what to tell you. All right, here we go. Sherry says pumpkin pie is stringy, isn't it? Maybe I need to try it again. I don't know if it's string. I don't remember pumpkin. I feel like that I would remember, and I don't remember pumpkin pie being stringy. It was just too close. It's too close to like a jello-y, yogurty type texture. But I can eat yogurt, especially the thicker kinds. I love to take Greek yogurt and add protein powder because then it really thickens it up. And then I add stuff in it too to make it even thicker. I add things like granola to make it crunchy while I eat it. It makes it a little bit easier for me to take down. Oh, Cheryl says it's a texture shoot. Is it stringy? VLogMas taste test. Who's your Misty that can bring her a pie? Mary's the closest. Mary, nobody. Maybe I can find little bitty tiny ones. I'm sure they sell little tiny pies. I should go check it. HEB, actually, I was there the day after Thanksgiving or 2 days after Thanksgiving. They had all their pies half off. So they had like these huge, ginormous, and they were cheap to begin with. I think at the half off price, they were only like $4 or $5. So if you really want like store-bought pie, go after the holiday because it's 50% off. And they had like 15. HEB, first of all, is wonderful. And I would say get any of their pies. They'll be delicious. Have I had even one of them? No. But I believe in HEB. But they had so many, but they were full-size pies. But I feel like online I have seen little tiny pies. Maybe I can find a little tiny pie and we can do, I don't know. I can blindfold taste test myself because y'all can watch and keep me honest. All right, so let's get into VLogMas. I mean, we're in it, but let's get into Advent. We're 20 minutes in and we haven't even gotten Advent yet. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's get Lego. Lego. So for those of you who are new here, I normally don't spend 20 minutes talking about random stuff. I normally get right into Lego. I think it's also because it's my day off, and so I'm just like a little bit more relaxed and everything, and I'm tired and exhausted and all those things. This is the 2025 Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar. Look how cute it is. Inside, there are 24 doors. We pick, do we think it'll be a person, a ship, or something other, a miscellaneous item? So far, we've gotten 2 people and a miscellaneous item. And although I said I wouldn't keep guessing the same thing, and I feel like I've guessed ship what will be 3 days in a row now, I love the ships. The ships are my favorite, not to build, but to have. The people are my favorite because they're super easy. That's the truth. But I love the ships because I love Star Wars ships. The ingenuity on them is great. So we're going to find day 4. You put in your guesses. 4 is right up here at top. Look at that. We found it so fast. Now we're not going to be able to open it. What's happening? Okay, now we got it. So put in your guesses. I lost it that fast. Let me see what y'all are guessing. Right. And extra pieces. I just saw, Jess. I'm going to guess it's a ship, and I'm going to guess that today we're going to have 3 extra pieces. I feel like we've had more than 3 before, too, but I'm going to go with 3 extra pieces. Okay, so Cheryl says ship. Jess said ship, 2 pieces. Chris said ship. Oh, Cheryl's with me, 3 pieces. Lori's guessing person. Tim's with us on ship. Sherry is miscellaneous with 2 extra pieces. Jim is confidently guessing 0 pieces. You will be wrong, sir. I love it. And Lori is guessing 1 extra piece. Yeah, Mary has to make her sweet potato every holiday for her daughter. I've never had your sweet potato, but I'm sure it's delicious because anything you do has been delicious. Have you ever made me food other than like the little candy treats? I don't think you've made me anything like a pie or anything like that. It's just been, I mean, they're fun treats that you give me, but I don't think there's anything that is like pie. Anyway, day 4, we're going to open it. Oh no, am I ripping it? No, we're fine. Okay, we're going to take a look. Day 4. Can you see it? Can you see it? Did we get it? Is it a ship? Let's hope. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I think Lori got it. I think it's a freaking robot. What is happening? We've gotten 3 people in 4 days. This advent is all over the place. Yeah, because those have to be arms. It's the little. Okay, so we're going to put it together. Okay, this has a lot of pieces. That doesn't mean that there are going to be a lot of extra pieces, but I feel like it means there will be some. Hold on, let's get this where I can see this without y'all not being able to see anything. Y'all can't really see anyway, but it makes me feel better that y'all at least know that I'm working on the process. All right, so there's too many pieces here. For those of you who are new, we're separating them into like parts because that helps me put Lego together. Because I love it, but I'm not. I'm so much better at it now than I was in the past, but I'm still not. I'm better at putting like actual Legos together. The ones that actually give you like step 1, do this, step 2, do this. This does not. This gives you, here's all the pieces in the shape. Can y'all even really see it? And it gives you 4 arrows. Put on its arms, put on its legs, put on its head. Well, duh, it's a robot. Okay, let's get into it. So we have the top hat. What? We're going to have to pull it closer, people, because there is... Oh, it's this. That's gray in the picture. The color's not even right. That's fine. That's fine. This will stick in here. And that's its little head, which you can't even see. It's fine. Just keep building. And then its neck goes into this square piece. Doesn't matter. No, all 4 sides look the same. So it doesn't matter which side we put it on, as long as we put it in the top and leave the bottom open. Okay, and then we have 2 little arm sockets. We're looking good for already 1 extra piece, everybody. Because we got 3 little arm sockets and only 2 arms. And then we have 2 arms. Oh, that one does not go that way. It does not go that way either. Wait, what is happening? Oh, okay. I got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We're crushing it. And arm number 2. Wait, why are these arms so crazy looking? That's okay. They're arms. They can, it'll be fine. And then on the front, oh, we're looking good for a second extra piece because it's got this little breastplate part. Here's what we have so far. The lighting in here, you can kind of see it, right? So he's got his 2 arms, and then this is a little crooked breastplate. I need to straighten that up. That one arm, maybe I put it on backwards. What if I put it on this way? Oh yeah, that looks much better. I think I put his arms on backwards. Does that mean this one's backwards too? We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. What is happening down here at the bottom? Okay, so these 2 holder things hold one of these. Which you can't see. And then that goes into the body. Okay. Oh, no. That can't go into the body. Wait. We got stumped by a freaking robot, and it's a person. That is unfair. Oh, I'm supposed to put a brown piece. Okay, I figured it out. There's like a holder piece. Did these both go the same direction? Yeah, so it must fit in this way. It's teeny tiny. All right, so then this will fit in there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, now we're rocking and rolling. Now he looks like he just has little tiny legs, but we're not done yet. He's got more legs. Somehow. Oh, these just go in the front like this. Wow, guys, you're not going to believe it, but we have 5 extra pieces today. For such a tiny robot, we've got 5 extra pieces. So let's take a look. I'm going to come around. Excuse me, Barnum. Let's see if we can get a look at him. See, he's got the little horn mouth. And the little arms and the little legs. And I guess these are supposed to look like wheels to roll him around. Why don't I recognize this robot, though? Or droid. Why do I keep calling it a robot? That's my first problem. Did I forget what Advent I'm unboxing? What? Stop calling it a robot. It's a droid. Have I been calling it a robot this whole time? I really am sleepy or something. It's super cute, though. I actually really like it. Like, I love the figurine. And then look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whole extra pieces. All right, let's see. Let's go to do. Oh yeah, Tim lost his confidence. It's fine to be confidently wrong. I like that in a person, obviously. Yep, Lori's the winner. She got it. Finally, Lori got one. Whoop whoop! Party, party, party! I don't give up. I just get frustrated. Yeah, no winners on pieces. 5 is a bunch. I was like, I think we've had more than 3 pieces. That right there should have told me to guess more than 3. Because like my brain knew. I thought it was going to be a ship, so I thought we'd at least have 3 pieces. But I never guessed a droid with 5 extra pieces. All right, Mary, have fun tonight. Sell all the things. It's very nice, right? It's very cute. Tim wants you to keep adding the pieces. No, there's no place to add them. You can't add these to nothing. That's the thing that frustrates me the most about the extra pieces is outside of the one unit, they're useless. if you're going to give me an extra piece, why are you giving me an extra arm socket and an extra neck and an extra nose? Give me like an extra arm or an extra hat or something that's more likely to come off and that I would lose. Anyway, that's just me. That's just me being petty about it. So what are we going to do? We're going to save the extra pieces because that's what we do. Extra pieces, I believe, are behind door 2. Yes, they are. To go with our 3 other extra pieces, which are red, white, and green. They're very festive. They were. Now they're just brown and black. Or which I guess some people could make that festive by adding other stuff to it. Oops, I totally missed the bag on that. Oh, I missed the bag on 2 of them. All right, so do I keep the extra pieces? Yes. Why? Because I'm crazy. And I started it, and now I can't stop. So I have a bag, and I have a bag within that bag that is nothing but extra pieces. And I always threaten one day to try to build something with it, but let's be real. I can't do that. All right, next up, we have our fitness calendar. This is my 2025 fitness calendar for my coach Kirsten over at Quick Fit Home Workouts. We did heavy strength this morning, and it was very heavy. But I felt strong after I was done. So she's also opening one of these calendars, and I saw another thing that she got. She got some earphones or like headphones with like a little Santa hat on it. So I know that that's in here somewhere. But what do you think will be in here? So far, we've gotten a dumbbell, a shoe, and a jump rope. And I've guessed barbell and kettlebell, and it has not been in there. Do I want anything else fitness related? Because what are the chances they have a slam ball? I mean, all they'd have to do is make a circle, really. And I do love a slam ball. I like medicine balls, too. I just don't own one, but I make the girls use them all the time at work. And by the girls, I mean my members who work out with me, which currently are 99% of the time women. So put in your guesses. What do you think it's going to be? Did I even say? Did I make a guess? I'm not really guessing medicine ball or slam ball. I think it's going to be just like a plate. Like a heavy plate. It'll still just be round, but it'll be round with a purpose. Because see, medicine ball is round, slam ball is round. I'm thinking round. What else is round? A plate would be round. So I'm guessing a plate. Let's see what y'all are guessing. Cheryl's guessing treadmill. I do hope we get one. It'll be super cute. I am a Lego extra pieces order. I am. For no reason other than because I do that. Do I still have all of the Lego things from like all of these? Maybe one day I'll show y'all my mini Lego collection because I've got like 8 years of Lego Star Wars advent calendars. 24 things each. Actually, they're not all together because some of them actually have displayed throughout my house. Some of my favorites I have displayed throughout my house. Sherry guesses a gym bag. Lori guesses cup. Tim guesses water bottle. I'd be happy with any of those. Or a plate, which is what I guessed. But again, we don't expect me to be right. So I'm happy with y'all's guesses too. This one is hard to open without ripping it. And I hate ripping it. Because I'm me. But it's also covered by a little plastic seal underneath. So once I get it open, and I try to break that little seal. I'm not even going to show it to you. Y'all can't see inside this box. So I'm just going to pull it out, and then we'll see it together. I wonder if I can guess it without. Here, I'm going to close my eyes and show it to y'all. I don't even know which way is the front. Or if you'll be able to see it. Okay, if this is the top, what could this? I have no idea. I'm at a loss. I have no idea based on the shape. It feels like an hourglass. We're going to look. Oh, it's a kettlebell. Dang it. I mean, woo! But dang it, because I didn't guess kettlebell, even though I wanted it. Look, now I hold it. I was definitely holding it sideways the whole time because they didn't cut out the center, which makes total sense for this little piece of art thing that it is. But it's got a little Christmas tree even. Oh. I set the camera farther away. There it is for convenience, but it's not very convenient for showing you all these tiny pieces. It's a kettlebell. It's super cute. I do like a kettlebell. I've started getting into kettlebell flow a little bit, which is where you basically start the kettlebell and then you do a bunch of different movements in succession, one after the other, which is what succession means. Anyway, whatever. They like flow in from one to the other. And then one of the guys at the gym is doing it. And so we were talking nerdy about it and everything. So, but that's super cute. A little green kettlebell with a Christmas tree. I love that. All right. So that was day number 4. Now, our last advent of the day. Dang, we're at 35 minutes. We're going to try to make it fast. But this is our ChocZero chocolate, sugar-free chocolate Santa calendar. And ChocZero replied yesterday, guys, and said that it's weird that I got 3 gold ones in a row, and they promised that there were other colors. I told my Discord, and Mary laughed, which means your best guess for today is to guess gold. But I'll be darned. They said it's random, and that they were surprised that I got 3 in a row, and that they promised there were other colors, and that they were also hoping for the red one, they said on another comment later. So I'm still going to guess red because if they are random, what are the chances of 2 boxes being identical? Evidently pretty high because Mary's and I have been identical so far. And she laughed at my "it's going to not be gold today" statement, which means, if you met Mary, means we're getting a gold one today. 99% certain. However, I'm still guessing red. Am I sticking with the same color like I said I wouldn't do? Yes, but now just out of spot because I feel like I'd be right if I guessed gold. And now it's not just about being right. It's about getting the one that I want. Okay, let's go back to the comments. Yes, kettlebell. It is a kettlebell. It is so cute, a little tiny Christmas tree. All right. Chris, again, guesses gold. I remember your guess from earlier. Good guess, Chris, because you're probably going to be right. Cheryl's going red with me. Lori's going silver. Jess is excited. Jess wants a green one. You can guess gold today if you need to, Jess. It's fine. But we want red and green. Well, I want red. Jess wants green. Tim is also going green, and Sherry's going silver. Okay, I think all of you except for Chris are wrong. But we're going to... including myself, but we're gonna check and then I'll let you go. I'm not even gonna eat it today. I mean, I am, but I'm not gonna eat it with y'all. Y'all have seen me eat ChocZero. Some of you probably literally 100 times because I eat 24 of them, and I've done this for. Is this like the fifth year I think of ChocZero advent calendars? They didn't always do the Santa. I think I've said that before. I'm trying to open it again without ripping it and without looking at it, which is hard. And because I don't want to be disappointed with a silly gold one again. It's gold. Mary laughed. If Mary laughed, it's gold. And what are the chances? Chances are 100%. I love you, ChocZero, and I hope you're not fooling me. I hope we get something other than gold at some point. And if you are fooling me, at least keep coming back and giving me hope, okay? Okay. Ready? Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I counted down and I wasn't ready. 3, 2, 1. See? I told you. I told you pick gold. ChocZero, where are you at? It's another gold one. It's still going to taste delicious, which Cheryl will remind me again when I get frustrated that I don't get the one that I want. It's just for fun. Am I really frustrated? Yes. But is it still just... Is it still just for fun? Also, yes. So we will have this because I have not eaten my dinner tonight. That's the truth. Because I dashed for most of the day. I had some food before I left for my first one. I had a snack when I came home in between, and then I ate an energy bar. But I've probably only had about 800 calories today. So I definitely need to eat more food. Which, update, well, because I haven't done it, Now I don't remember exactly, but my weight is now down to 170 point something. But the first three numbers are 170. So I'm a little over 5 pounds away from my lowest weight. So the weight loss is still working. The only bad thing for me is that this week I lost 2 pounds. That's too much. And it's because I've been trying to do all of these things and do the dashing and the working out. And I need to figure out how to work and DoorDash and eat enough calories. So I don't have to be up early tomorrow because we don't have workout until 7 and I don't have work until 8. So tomorrow's my late sleeping day. So I can eat a little bit later tonight without it really interrupting my sleep. And I'm not sure if any of y'all cared about that, but what I do is tell y'all what's happening. And so that's what's happening. Again, thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks, Jess. She says she refuses. She's not giving up. She needs a green and I need a red. They're trolling us. They are trolling us. What's up, ChocZero? Are you watching this one? Tell me what's up. Why do I have 4 gold ones? Why does Mary have 4 gold ones? Because if they're random, 2 people could possibly get the same randomness, but really, come on, 4 golds. What? I'm still betting for a color a week or a color a row. There are 4 rows, 6 days in each row. 6 times 4 is 24. I'm just going to double check my math. That's correct. I'm sorry. I just all of a sudden I panicked that it wasn't 6. I'm not real good at multiplication. Of course you care. Thank you, Jess. It is exciting to be losing weight. I want to do it at a healthy level, slow progress over time. That's how I like to do things. And 2 pounds means I didn't work out any extra because the DoorDash is, if anything, I'm sitting more because I have to be in the car to sit to drive. And all I'm walking is into the restaurant, out of the restaurant, to the front door, back to the car, or inside I fed a lot of teachers today, Jess. You'd be proud of me. Teachers love the DoorDash in this area, evidently. I found out where 3 new schools were today. But anyway. Oh, good night, Chris. Thanks for being here. Sorry I ran so long tonight, everybody. Again, I'll try not to do that every day, but today was a special day because it's my day off. Ooh. Jess says, ooh, it's a conspiracy theory. I don't think y'all know this. I love conspiracy theories. I don't believe them, but I love them. Me and my cousin Stephanie's husband, Chris, we love to talk about conspiracy. I haven't even read it. I'm just assuming it's a conspiracy theory. Because I saw that a worker at ChocZero is about to quit. And they want to go up big, so they sabotaged all the advent calendars. It is a conspiracy theory, and I love it. They sabotaged it. They're like, I'm quitting. I'm putting all gold and all red. Why couldn't I have gotten an all red one? Even I'd have been happy with all green one. The gold is freaking bright. It's red, green, silver, and gold. Like, those are the order that I like them. And so I guess that's also what's like. Of course, I'm getting the one of the 4 that is, I love them all, but is my least favorite. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, I promise. I'm winding down. I'm putting my cursor over the button to end the stream. Are you ready? Like this video if you like it. Dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe if you know how. And comment down below. Pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie. Do you have a preference? Do you want to see a taste test? And until next time, I'll see you real soon. Hopefully tomorrow. I'll be here. I hope you'll be here. I love y'all. Have a great night.